Florida man to plead guilty to scissors assault, charged with mutilating his wife's bound lover. Urinating and the ability to have sex with his wife has been messed up for the rest of it. I have those two problems. Nobody cut my dick off. Speaking of violence.
No!
Oh boy, in our FLA segment tonight. I wonder what we got. Florida never disappoints. Let's see the headline here. Florida man to plead guilty to scissors assault. Oh boy. The Florida man charged with mutilating his wife's bound lover is set to plead guilty to the scissor attack, though he claims to have blacked out. They always say this. They remember everything but during the incident, apparently blacked out, and cannot recall any details of the bloody offense, which left the victim with a severed, get this, penis. Isn't it funny they always go, I blacked out. It's like a little kid. You catch him stealing cookies out of the jar. I don't know. Alex Bonilla. By the way, we're going to have a lot more of these Bonillas coming in, thanks to, the way Biden's handling immigration. Alex Bonilla, 51, is scheduled to plead guilty Thursday. It gets better, folks, to multiple felony charges in connection with the horrifying July 2019 assault inside the victim's mobile home in Bell, a town 40 miles west of Gainesville. Bonilla, who has been jailed since his arrest, lived across the street from the victim, who is married with 2 young daughters. Bonilla, a father of 5 who immigrated from El Salvador in 1990, resided with his 35-year-old second wife and the couple's 3 young children. Prosecutors will ask circuit judge to sentence Bonilla to 30 years in prison, according to a state attorney's office spokesman. Bonilla has been charged with kidnapping, burglary, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I get angry looking at him.
I'm gonna fucking smash his fucking face in.
A pre-sentence report filed last month by the Florida Department of Corrections provides a harrowing account of Bonilla's attack, which came 2 months after he caught his wife having sex with the victim. So I can understand the anger, but the execution was horrible. You know what I mean? There's other ways to get back. You have the guy over, pretend you don't know anything about it, right? And you cook a nice turkey dinner for him and his wife, but you pour the raw turkey blood into his potato. You know what I mean? Then he shits his pants. That probably doesn't fit the crime. Anyway, so the Bonilla was having sex with the neighbor was having sex with Bonilla's wife, and he actually walked in on it. Can you imagine of all the people that walk in, want this?
The Antichrist. You got me in a vendetta kind of mood.
Okay. The Florida man charged with mutilating his wife's bound lover is set to plead guilty to the scissor attack, though he claims to have blacked out during the incident, cannot recall any details of the bloody offense, which left the victim with a severed penis. In an interview with a probation officer, Bonilla said that he met with the victim in the man's home and told him, "You need to stay away from my wife and leave her alone." Bonilla claimed that a scuffle ensued with the victim tackling him. The defendant stated he then blacked out. You fucking lying. And he doesn't remember anything from that point on. So does anybody really believe that? Why doesn't somebody talk to the victim? Oh, they did? Let's hear his side.
Are you interested in the real story?
Yes, I am. Sí, señor. The victim, however, provided a gruesome, detailed recollection of the premeditated attack that began when Bonilla showed up at his home with a 9mm handgun tucked under his arm. "I came here to fix something," Bonilla said. I'm guessing it's not the flat screen, according to the victim. After accompanying the victim into the bedroom, Bonilla first threatened to strike the man with a metal pipe he removed from his pants. Bonilla then tied the victim's hands behind his back. I guess you have to let him do that if he's got a gun. Saying, after he tied his hands behind the back, he said,
The Antichrist. You got me in a vendetta kind of mood.
You are not going to die, he says, but you are going to have something to remember this for your whole life. Bonilla then pulled down the man's shorts, saying, "This is normal. You will not die today." Probably is in El Salvador. After putting on a pair of gloves, COVID, Bonilla tied a rubber band at the base of the victim's penis. Oh, that hurts. I hate that. Tied it several times around the base of the penis to cut off the circulation. He then took out a pair of scissors and said, "This is for all the women you've been having relationships with." As blood spurted everywhere, Bonilla cut off 3/4 of the victim's penis. Before departing with the severed organ. What the fuck's he going to do with that? Why would you leave with it?
Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here!
Bonilla warned the victim, "Don't act this way. This is normal. And if you try to call the police, I'll be out in 2 months and I'll come back and finish this." The victim said that when Bonilla opened the bedroom door to leave, he saw his daughter. His oldest daughter was laying on the ground by the bottom of the door, watching through the crack between the floor and the bottom of the door. Can you imagine? She's finished. The victim, whose penis was not recovered, I thought they said they found it under Tiger's truck or something, didn't guy throw it up there? Oh, it was a different state. Was not recovered, told the probation officer that urinating and the ability to have sex with his wife has been messed up for the rest of it. I have those two problems. Nobody cut my dick off. He added that the doctors have told him he will never have any sensation in his penis again. Oh, yeah? I get 2 words for you. Cheese grater. What? Imagine now the guy's walking around with a dead prick, so he's not really a man anymore.
Dead man walking.
Hey, folks, get my full show for free at thecomicsgym.com or the Comics Gym app on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, or Android, and see all the stuff these jerks at YouTube won't let me show you.